evolution of Web3. We all know that Web3 is taking the world by storm. Even though a few billionaires and millionaires such as Elon Musk and Jack Dorsey believe it is nothing. However, watch the video until the end to understand everything about Web3. But before we get into the details, I would like to welcome you guys back in another video of our YouTube channel TechHUB, where you will be always getting your daily dose of crypto news and entertainment. It is also important to note that I'm not a financial advisor and everything in this video is not financial advice. So without any delay, let's start the video with the introduction of Web3. It makes sense to begin understanding Web3 by understanding what comes before it. Web 1, the first online version, debuted in the late 1990s and consisted of a collection of links and home pages. The websites were not particularly interactive. It isn't much you can do aside from reading and publishing basic content for others to read. Then there was Web 2. Some call this the read/write internet, referring to computer code that allows you to open and edit files rather than just viewing them. People could create their own content and publish it on blogs like Tumblr, internet forums, and marketplaces like Craigslist using this version of the internet. Later, as social media platforms such as Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram grew in popularity, content sharing reached new heights. After a while, the general public became aware of how tech behemoths harvested their personal data and used it to create tailored advertisements and marketing campaigns. If you recall, Facebook in particular has been scrutinized numerous times for violating data privacy laws and was fined $5 billion in 2019, the largest penalty ever imposed by the Federal Trade Commission. Although Web 2 provides amazing free services all over the world, many people are tired of the new walled gardens created by these large technology companies and want more control over their data and content. This is where Web 3 enters the picture. Web 3 can be viewed as an online read/write section. Rather than simply accessing our data through free technology forums, users can participate in the governance and implementation of agreements. This means that people can become shareholders rather than simply customers. On Web3, blockchains are tokens or cryptocurrencies that represent the ownership of isolated networks. You can influence the network if you own enough of these tokens. Owners of administrative tokens, for example, can use their funds to vote on the future of a decentralized loan protocol. Here, the real takeaway is that what happens on a diverse internet is determined by investors, whereas what happens on the big internet is determined by Twitter, Facebook, Google, and a few other companies. Now that it is clear to you, so let's see the advantages of Web3. We can say that its data infrastructure improves. People are increasingly demanding that data be accessible and retain control of their information, and the default blockchain data system allows data to be stored in such a way that it remains under the control of the owner, even if it is stored on a business server or under local government control. And here comes Web3, through which owners or governing bodies will not be able to access or edit data unless they have encryption keys that prove they are the rightful owners. Additionally, even if they shut down or delete their server, the data will still be accessible to one of the hundreds of other devices where it is stored. And additionally, with the launch of Web 3.0, progress in the online world continues. Web 3.0 is the third generation of the internet, and it is growing rapidly. Let us now see if we can finally declare Web 3 to be the future of finance. As previously stated, the internet has undergone significant disruptions, evolving from a read-only, static experience at its inception to a much more dynamic, interactive, and decentralized experience today. Web 3.0 is also evolving as a result of advancements in decentralized finance, DeFi, blockchain, cryptocurrencies, and distributed ledgers. As a result, we can confidently predict that Web 3 will be the future of finance. You may have also heard or seen that Elon Musk is attempting to buy Twitter, and Binance's CEO is also involved, implying that they are considering adopting cryptocurrency for Twitter, which will undoubtedly pave the way for Web 3 and DeFi in general. And with the launch of Crypto.com's CRO card and Binance's Binance Card for payments, things are already looking bleak for the banking and financial sectors. So we'll have to wait and see what happens next. So that's the end of the video, but still, if you have any questions about anything related to this Web3, so as I always say, do mention that below in the comment box. And also let us know if you want us to make videos on all these coins to explain every detail about them. Now, if you have found the content helpful, then don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and do subscribe to our channel for weekly content like this. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video of Tech HUB. Until then, goodbye.